Hey guys, so last week Carrie and I visited the Berwick Manor, which my good friend Orlando Susi Jr. and his family has been running for over 50 years now. And so here's a interview with Orlando. Orlando, thanks again for joining us today. I thought, last week we came in, we've been doing these service industry spotlights, and I had a behind the scenes conversation with you about how it's affecting you. And I thought, instead of showing off your food, which is amazing, I'd rather share this story to everybody and enlighten them on how it's affecting them. So can you take us through that conversation a little bit?
Yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster because kind of when it all started, I think it was almost 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow, I came back into work and my sister and my mom were really upset, and I asked what was going on. They said we're starting to lose a lot of business because of the coronavirus. So Thursday continued to get worse. There was nothing really in place yet from the government, so just kind of people being nervous about it. And then they went and said you couldn't have events over 100 people. We had some events that weekend that ended up canceling. We quickly lost well over $100,000 in business in just a few weeks' time.
And that's from all your events, right? That's from
yeah.
Okay, weddings and everything, right?
Weddings. We had we had a lot of Catholic events going on right now. That was before Passover and Easter. We're still trying to figure out a lot of different events right now. We have a lot of brides who thought they're getting married, and now they're like, we don't know what to do. We don't know when to move it to because we don't know when we're going to be allowed to have our wedding. So it's just it was very up in the air. It's just one thing after another. So we weren't sure what we'd be able to do for Easter. So for Easter, all of a sudden that same weekend, they were like, you can't do buffets. And we do a Monday lunch buffet here at the restaurant. So we had to rethink how we're going to do that. Just go to our normal a la carte lunch. We offer a salad bar here. We had to take that away. And then we had to start thinking about Easter because we do a huge buffet that makes a lot of money, or we bring in a lot of money from. We'll serve 1,100 people on an Easter Sunday here at the restaurant.
I think you mentioned it was typically a $35,000 day for you guys, right?
Yeah, around that, could be more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it was just kind of one thing after another. So it's just been constant meetings to create new menus. Like I said, for Easter, I thought we'd be able to have 100 people in here at a time. So we were going to do 3 different family style Easter lunches for 100 guests. Once we got to 100, we'd cut it off, switch to the other set of rooms, sanitize the other room, and do it again. But then we lost that, so then we had to focus on carry out for that and Passover because we've lost a lot of Passover events, probably 600 people worth of Passover events. So it's just been a constant trying to readjust how we do business. And then we tried to do the carry out business, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. So now we're kind of just shut down. We're working on things to improve the restaurant while we're closed, deep cleaning, getting rid of stuff that's just built up over the years, organizational stuff, relooking at all of our menus, seeing how we can be better when we come out of this. But we're hoping possibly next week we may try and open back up for delivery and carry out again. We just have to see how it goes.
Yeah. So are you guys moving forward with your plans to have carry out for Easter and Passover then still?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That stuff is up. That's for sure a go. Mm-hmm. We've had a lot of the Jewish community that can't come in here. They're passing it along through their synagogues, friends. So we're hoping we've already got some orders for that and for Easter. So that stuff is posted on our website, and that's completely a go. But like I said, as far as other just general carry out and delivery, we're still kind of trying to decide what we're going to do there.
Sure.
we got to make sure it's at least profitable, or we're at least making something on it. I mean, we're not taking pay right now, so we're just doing it to try and keep business going, try to keep using up product, help our purveyors. They're all struggling with.
And that's two of my questions. I mean, it's a family-run business, right? And so what happens to all the employees that are not family? And then what happens to all this product that you guys have for
so all of our employees pretty much had to go file for employment. Mm-hmm. Actually, they all did, really.
How many was that?
Full-time, we really don't have a huge staff. It's a lot of part-time people.
Sure.
And some of our employees work like night shifts at warehouses and factories, and those obviously are still going, so they're okay. Mm-hmm. I'd probably say we had 20 people go on unemployment, if I had to guess.
Okay.
I'm not sure who all took advantage of it. I really haven't seen anyone. We kind of scaled it down. We had one of our other full-time cooks offered to come in and help the family out during this time last week.
Sure.
Even though he had to take unemployment as well. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so. And then on the food, a lot of it I was able to freeze. It was tough because I had some events that got some high-end food last week. Some of it we gave to family. We've had employees coming in and just taking produce if they want it. Families coming in, taking some stuff just to use it up. So.
Oh, I get that. Well, hey man, I really appreciate you sharing the story. And even if we do get fully locked down in the next few days, I hope it's only for a few days and we get you guys back up and running. And we'll definitely hear your message about Passover and Easter as well.
Great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I mean, for us, I guess the silver lining is we do so much of our business in corporate events and weddings and stuff. Those aren't going to just go away. They're just going to move to when this is over.
Sure.
So for me, I'm more upset about, I have one friend that owns a bar down in Hungarian Village. Do you know Brody Wakefield?
Yeah, actually, I've been chatting with him.
Yeah, so he's debating whether he'll even be able to ever open back up. So
yeah,
it's tougher for those smaller businesses. I feel like at least we know it'll come back. It's tough right now, but hopefully
there's going to be a point where it comes back for you guys, at least. Yeah.
For a lot of companies, there probably isn't going to be, and it's really sad.
I totally agree, and I believe that too. So, well, man, it's awesome catching up with you. I'll also share this with the Irish at 25 page because it'll be cool to share our story since we're both graduates from Dublin side as well too. And yeah, I know I was chatting with Brody, so we'll see how that goes for him. But if in the meantime, let us know if we can help you out with anything, man.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, thanks, Orlando. Appreciate you. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.